I've noticed when I do YouTube lives on mobile, it doesn't start right away, so I'm gonna wait like a few more seconds, assuming maybe this won't be shown. So let me wait a few more seconds, and then yeah. Okay, surely, okay, because I think surely it started by now. Okay, welcome, welcome. So this is another Midnight Chatting. Today is November 28th, 2022. Right now it's 9:49 p.m. And welcome to Bubble Land. Just welcome to Bubble Land. So, um, so why am I here? There's a reason why I'm here, but I'm just thinking how to start. How about I talk about the simple things first? I'll talk about the simple things first. So just like 30 minutes ago, Gian ended his play Neighbor Now show, and it was just him talking. It wasn't a live band situation. It was him talking and reading viewers that sent him stories and stuff. And in all honesty, I'm sorry, Gian. You know, sometimes he talks about interesting things. Sometimes, but I have to admit, most of the time he's pretty boring. So I speak this as a Gian ultimate bias fan. You guys know me, but I am so honest that, you know, I usually like everything that Gian does usually, but you know, he's not an interesting talker, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay. And so yeah, so today I was like listening in and out. It's just he was just not talking about interesting things today, and so I was just like, okay, whatever, yeah. And so the thing is, I was like kind of disappointed, like, you know, next to him on his couch, okay, on his couch, sitting right next to him, it was a karaoke remote control, or like you know, in Korea we call it noraebang. So noraebang karaoke, that remote control, that's how it looks like to do karaoke. So I thought, ooh, why is that next to him? Is he gonna like sing karaoke for this episode? Would have been interesting. Would have been interesting, instead of hearing him talk for an hour and 30 minutes. Again, I swear I love him. As always, I swear I love him. But he was only talking for an hour and 30 minutes, and he was so boring, guys. So today he was really boring. But let's focus on the positive. So like, he had his forehead, he was showing his forehead today. So I always appreciate black hair for a Gihyun. So he looked great today. And his outfit, I don't know who dressed him today. Usually when they go on the Neighbor Now shows, they're usually wearing their own clothes. So I want to believe he dressed himself, and yeah, he looked very nice today. So A plus on how you dressed, and forehead, black hair, that was all good. But other than that, today's show was so boring. I think okay, but let's talk about the highlights. And so I thought it was very nice that suddenly someone sent in the story about someone getting married, and I didn't hear the story because I was just, you know, listening in and out of what he was talking about, since it wasn't interesting. But someone was getting married. I don't know who was getting married. I don't know if it was the Monbebe getting married, or someone else. But yeah, but then yeah, so after Gion read that story, then the song Hayan Sonya, or Pure Love, was playing, and then he was singing along with it, and I was just like, wow, what a weird coincidence, because I sang that song last week. But you know, but yeah, but the thing is that I don't know if that song is really best to sing at a wedding. Like, it is a very sweet song, but I feel like that song is not really something for like a couple. It's more like a song for a guy to sing to a girl, which, you know, yeah, which of course can be okay to sing at a wedding. But I just never really associate that song with getting married. But then again, the MX guys, they sang that song at their choreographer's wedding, Yu Jung Wan, and so I assume maybe now they associate that song as like a wedding song. But in my opinion, I don't see it as a wedding song. It's just a very sweet song of a guy, you know, of a guy being in love with someone, I guess. And so that was nice. So he at least sang a little bit of that song. Okay, so at least we heard him sing a little bit. But I still was very disappointed. If you have a Norebang remote control sitting next to you, I'm expecting you're gonna be singing Norebang. And so I was expecting that the whole entire time. Why else would that remote control be sitting next to you? But no, the whole entire show, he was just talking and did not sing anything except for Hayan Sonyo. And did he sing a little bit of something else? Did he? Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, but I thought it was interesting. They played a Yuna song, and that song that they played today, that was that's Yuna's song. So that song came out a couple months ago, but for some reason in Melon, it's the number one song. I don't know what happened for it to become number one all of a sudden, but that's the number one song right now in Korea, and it's a very nice song. I didn't like it at first, but after a few more listens, that song is a very nice song. And so anyways, yeah. So I just thought that was so weird, such a weird coincidence with what things I did last week for his birthday, but other than that, it was not interesting. At least not interesting to me, I guess. Maybe to some other people could be interesting to them, but yeah, for me personally, it wasn't interesting. But still, I watch it only for Gion. Of course, I only watch it for him, and so I did. And yeah, and like he looked great. So the only things I liked, was hearing him sing a little of Hayeon Sonyo, and that he looked really good. His hair and his outfit today all looked very good. And that's it. That is it. And then he talked about how today, yeah. So I think the soccer game is playing right now, but the World Cup is going on right now, and so today it's South Korea versus Ghana, and so Gion was saying like, yeah, let's go, let's go Korea. Yeah, me too. I'm always cheering for Korea. I hope they win against Ghana today, because last time South Korea was playing against Uruguay. Uruguay, is that how you pronounce it? Uruguay, and it ended in a draw. It was a very, very intense game. I did not watch it. I am not interested in soccer. I did not watch it, but I saw the highlights of it, and I was like, wow, it was a very, very intense game. South Korea versus Uruguay, but yeah, so ended in a draw, and so yeah, hoping Korea could beat Ghana today, but who knows? I don't know how good of a soccer team Ghana is, but South Korea is definitely a good soccer team too. So yeah, but good luck to Korea. Yeah. So anyways, so I think there was no Twitter notification and no YouTube. So I do the Twitter notification, but the YouTube notification, it seems they are doing me dirty again. And so I will go ahead and tweet this out, because it definitely seems like no one knows that I am live right now. So I will tweet it. Yeah. So anyways, there is a reason why I'm doing this live right now. So I thought it'll be more interesting if I have someone to talk about it with. But if not, I would just have this put out, and you guys can watch it whenever you want. And so yeah. So I just wanted to rant a little bit about Gion's Naver Now Play show. Today it was not interesting, but it was just okay. And then next Monday, guys, next Monday is the day. Next Monday is the day. So next Monday is the day, and Gion will be doing his Naver Now Play show next Monday. He said that at the end of the show today, that next week is going to be with the live band. So that's the thing. They're doing Jeju Island concerts on Sunday. So I'm thinking, is he gonna come back to Seoul right after Jeju? Or he will come back from Jeju in the morning and then do Naver Now Play? Or I wonder, did they pre-record for next Monday? I wonder. So there's many possibilities what could happen, but I did wonder if maybe since December 4th, they're gonna be doing the Jeju Island concert. I thought maybe they wouldn't come back right away. I thought maybe they would stay a few days in Jeju, maybe, but maybe not, because of Gion with his Naver Play show. But then again, they could pre-record it. It doesn't have to be live every single week. So yeah, so we'll see. Well, so anyway, so it's next Monday. The day when another member from Monsta X goes and lives in the military. Yeah, so it's next Monday, and it's gonna be weird since Monday is watching Gion's Naver Now show, and also like Honey has that counseling show. But yeah, I just watched it on YouTube now, so it's just yeah. But I still give Honey my. By the way, that's another thing. Honey did, so I don't subscribe to his private messages, but did he finally say something about that movie he's doing? I need to wait for any of you guys to come join. I need feedback on this. Yeah, so I'm not subscribed to him on private messages, but but Gion said on private messages today. So Gion said on private messages today that Juhani talked about his movie or something, and so I'm assuming, like, is it really happening? So, oh, so unfortunate. If none of you guys can join me right now. It's okay. It's okay. Uh, uh, Interesting. Yeah, this might be the first time no one is able to join me on the live. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, so let's save all the K-pop chat next time then. And so yeah, so the reason why I decided to come live right now is that I need to announce that my brother is now in Korea. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you have the weirdest timing. Say, Sarah. I was just about to, I was okay, yeah, the bubbles are back, because of, yeah, and Sarah, so Sarah, I assume there was no YouTube notification. Did you possibly saw my tweet and that's how you found me? I assume. See, YouTube keeps doing me so dirty, girlfriend. Yeah, Sarah, I one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. Okay, so there are lots of things I wanted to talk about, but I thought like this will be the first time no one is able to join me live, and so I was just gonna talk about the random things by myself. And so Sarah, like you have the weirdest timing. Oh, get out of here, Sarah! You saw the notification. So YouTube notification and Twitter notification. Okay, great. Because I did not see any YouTube notification on my personal YouTube account. Okay, so, oh my gosh, Sarah. Okay, great. That's good to know. So I was thinking something was going on with notifications because legit no one was giving me feedback on anything, and so I was really gonna I was gonna end like pretty soon, girlfriend. And so yeah, okay, yeah, the notifications are always a mess, always. So I have that worry as well if later during my vacation I go on Insta live, and as you know Sarah, Instagram notification when someone goes live is really bad too, as you know. And so I was like worried about that too. And so yeah, I'll try to see if I could do that. When I plan to go on Insta Live, I'll tweet about it first, and then go on Insta Live so that you guys know when I'm gonna be. Anyways, yeah. Every single social media these days, Twitter for real is going down the drain. We're already seeing that right now. Twitter going down the drain. YouTube usually has been good to me, but they are being really bad these days. So YouTube, and then Instagram, the notifications has always been weird, and so yeah, they're all being weird. And so anyways, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. It seems like kind of based on luck if I could see you guys when I'm live, and so it's okay. And so what can we do? Yeah, Sarah says, glad I came before you decided to end. I know, girl, legit, you came right on time. Okay, so anyways, happy to have at least one person give me feedback. And so Sarah, so one of the things, so basically I've been doing this live for 13 minutes already. The first part of this live, I was ranting about Gian's Naver Now Play show. And so not it wasn't a bad rant, but just feel free to watch that later. But if you want to like say anything about the Naver about the play show he did today, if by chance you saw it, you feel free to talk about it with me because I just talked about it. And then the next thing I want to talk about is it confirmed by Juhani himself? Did he finally say that he is gonna do the movie in America, whatever that movie is? Like have you guys like seen anyone talk about, because Gion talked about it briefly in his private messages today, and so I was wondering, that Juhani finally confirmed that he's gonna be in that movie? Oh, Cherry, you guys have the you guys have the weirdest time. I don't know if this is good or bad time, but you guys have the weirdest time. I was almost about to about to end it, thinking that no one was gonna join me on this live except you guys come like at that moment when I was thinking I need to like end this soon. And so you guys came right on time. Okay. Hi, Cherry, again, and don't stop complimenting me, but thank you as always. And okay, so Sarah missed today's episode. It's all good. So Sarah, I ranted about this because because Gion is not interesting. Okay, so today's episode was not interesting, but feel free to just watch this live on replay of what things I ranted about with him, and yeah, not with him, at him. And so yeah, don't worry about it. So I was just kind of complaining that like Gion needs to make his talking segments more interesting. Like it's again, I love this guy. You guys know, I swear I love him, but he is definitely not born to be a talker, okay? Which is okay. It's okay, but yeah, he needs to be better to make his show more interesting. He should be doing something. And so anyways, that shows me ranting. I'm not asking him to change, but the thing is, okay, you know what, just watch this on replay. Watch this on replay. I explained all the things that I was annoyed about and like how he could improve on it to be more interesting. And so yeah. Talk about that next. So if you guys didn't even watch it, then yeah, we'll talk about it next. Okay, Sarah, I thought it was confirmed, but now I'm not sure anymore. Sarah, Gi-hyun said this on private messages today. Before he did the play show, is that he talked about how Ju Honey talked about a new song, and then it was about Ju Honey doing a movie, and so Gi-hyun said, yeah, Ju Honey will be debuting in a movie, and then that's all he said. And so I was like, okay, so does this mean for real that Ju Honey is doing it? And so I was wondering, did Ju Honey talk about it in his own private messages? But is no one talking about it? Really? Okay, so I was wondering if you guys were hearing about something about Ju Honey's movie. Like, is it finally confirmed now? And so I don't know, but at least Gi-hyun talked about it. He talked about saying that, yeah, Ju Honey is debuting in a movie, and then something about a new song, which I'm not sure what exactly that's about. But you know, I do have some concern. Still, I don't have any respect for K-pop Herald that they announced this before Starship even announces it, and no other media is talking about it except K-pop Herald. I still don't respect them that they announce it before the singer's own company announces it. And so anyway, it seems like Starship didn't even announce it yet either, right? So what exactly the heck is going on? This is not how you're supposed to announce news about someone being in a movie this way. Okay, so first Starship should be the first one to say it, and then after that the singers can talk about it, and then the media can talk about it. But right now the media, this one place K-pop Herald is talking about it first. So only this one place, okay? Not everyone's talking about, only this one place K-pop Herald talking about it. And then now apparently Ju Honey finally talked about it. But why are we going backwards? Why is Starship not saying anything about this? So I'm super confused, and I really just feel so uncomfortable. Why is it going about this way? So I'm just really bothered by it. And so I'm not sure what's going on with Ju Honey's movie, and so I thought if any of you guys knew any information that I didn't know, but seems like we're all in the same boat, because this is not how you're supposed to go about it. All right, this is very this is just very disappointing. So anyways, but my biggest concern about that, if I want to believe that this is true, he's gonna be in this movie, is that they said that he's gonna be in the USA for like 3 months next year or something. So they said like he'll be there until like June 2023. So my only concern about that is he really not going to the military anytime soon? So is he really okay to keep working even in 2023? I'm so confused. I really have no idea how exactly is going about their military enlistment. And so that's really confusing to me. Like, what the heck is going on with that and their military? And I don't know anymore. So yeah, so it just feels really frustrating. Very frustrating. And right now it's Ju Honey time while I'm talking about him, 10:06 p.m. And yeah, so it's just yeah, yeah. So so if you guys know any information, let me know. But yeah, I just thought to ask because I was curious. Yeah, so let me see you guys' comments. On my phone is easier. Oh. Yes, Cherry. Yes, Cherry. Oh, wait. 1 second. So Cherry says she missed the Play Neighbor Now show today. It's okay, guys. He's really not interesting when he's talking. He's okay. Like, sometimes he talks about interesting things, but today was a really boring one, I have to admit. And so I was just ranting about it, waiting for anyone to come join this live. I was just ranting about it, how it was not interesting. So you guys don't have to watch it. Okay, so M Cal, happy to hi girlfriend as always. Yeah, you guys need to stop complimenting me. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Okay, so yeah, but girl, hey girl, how are you? Welcome as always. Cherry says, yes, Cherry, yes. So I love Gi-hyun, but he is a boring talker. Yes, he is. So of course I love him, okay, of course. But yeah, I have said this many times about him. He's not interesting, but I like him not because he's not interesting. I like him for all other aspects about him that it doesn't matter that he's a boring talker, but I feel like if he was talking about something that's interesting to me, then of course that's interesting. But overall, like, he is not a person to come up of interesting things to talk about. You guys get me? So he's always been that way. And so anyway, so seeing it on Naver Now Play, you would think, with the stories that they choose for him to talk about, that they would, make him, talk about interesting things. But sadly today, they picked really boring stories for him to talk about. So I was like, man, this is if you don't give him interesting stories, he is like, what's the word? He doesn't talk about the things very like fruitfully. Is that the right word? Like, he's just not, he doesn't have the gift of gab. You guys get me? Like I have to admit, I think I have the gift of gab. You know what I mean? Like, I can talk for hours, as you guys know, but I'm glad even when I talk for hours, you guys still find what I'm talking about interesting, so I find that a talent of mine, but Gion, of course, does not have that talent. You guys feel me? He does not have that talent at all. I think Minhyuk has that talent, and Juhani a little bit, but I think out of all 7 guys, Minhyuk is the best at gabbing. And so, yeah, so I mean, what can we do? So Gion is a talented singer. Okay, he does what he does best, but he's definitely not a great talker. And so there are ways that he can improve on how he can go about Naver Now Play instead of like talking by himself for the whole time. There are other things he can do to make it more interesting, but I hope the producers on Naver Now Play, they know how to do that. But like, today was just a really boring show. Um, Sarah, yes, he sang White Love or Pure Love. I don't know what's the English title for it anymore. But yeah, he sang a little bit of it while the song was playing, because it was related to a story about someone's wedding. And so if you guys remember, they sang that song at Yoo Jung-won's wedding. And so yeah, so he played the song and then sang along to it, but not the whole song. But I thought it was very nice. But I thought it was a weird coincidence, because I sang that song last week, and then just suddenly seeing Gion sing it 1 week after me, I was just like, wow, that's a weird coincidence. And so, but it was very sweet. He did like he didn't know all the lyrics, so he didn't really sing the whole song, but it was nice. It was nice. You guys hopefully can see clips of it. Oh, Sarah just found it on her timeline. Yeah. So I believe that was the only song he sang today. I believe. Yeah, that was the only time he sang. Yeah. And then he sang a little bit of God stuff, but it was really disappointing. I talked about this in this live, but I might as well tell you guys now. But you'll see me talk about it on replay. It was so disappointing. He had a karaoke Noraebang remote control next to him. It was sitting right next to him the whole entire time, and I was thinking, oh, is he gonna sing Noraebang, because that's gonna make it more interesting because he's a singer. Okay, so anyways, but he sings with the live band, every other week. So maybe he didn't really want to sing. It's understandable. But still, if you have a karaoke Noraebang remote control next to you, I expect you're gonna be using it. Why else would it be next to you? Okay, but sadly, he never ever sang Noraebang, even though the remote control was sitting next to him the whole entire time. I was expecting he was gonna like sing something, make this more interesting. Just sing something would make it 1,000 times better. But no, he didn't. Okay, so anyways, he just talked for a 1 hour and 30 minutes. Only talking 1 hour and 30 minutes, just saying hi on Sonyo, just a little bit, and that's it. That's all you guys need to know. It's really not interesting, the other things that he was talking about. Yeah, okay, hi everyone, hi. MCAT says, I can't help but get distracted by thinking you being able to hit the bubbles with the hands. Oh, girl, I love that. Yeah, so this bubble filter on YouTube, I like it because it filters out my appearance, when I look this way, but my bubbles, and also like I think my face, I don't know how, but yes, I can like move. I know, it's great. So anyways, I was worried like the bubbles will distract you guys, but no, don't be distracted by the bubbles. But yeah, but we're gonna go soon anyway. Okay, 1 second. But by the way, guys, this is so weird. I was alone here for like 15 minutes, so I really thought this would be the first time I do a live that I don't have anyone interacting with me, but you guys come just right on time. So anyways, welcome everyone, but still, I still plan to do this for a short time. So anyways, let's keep going. Okay, but yes, MCAT, I know, it's very cool. Okay, and then hi. Ramya, hey. Just, you guys are so interesting. Yeah, like legit, I was alone for 15 minutes, y'all. Okay, but we're gonna go. Okay, but okay, wait, I still have more things to talk about with you guys, and then we're gonna go. Okay, MCAT says, I feel like they will all try to push their time till the last moment, till enlistment. I guess so, MCAT. I guess so. So I guess, yeah, with Wano, I assume December 2022 must have been his very last moment. until he has to enlist. I really want to believe that. But if that is the case for him, why not for the other members too? So I am wondering, Minhyuk and Gihyun, who are born 1993, isn't this their deadline too? But then I saw people saying like 1994, their deadline is this year as well, because many singers already born 1994, they already enlisted earlier this year. So I was thinking maybe that's true. Maybe 1994, their deadline is this year as well. But if Joohoney is really doing this movie next year, I guess it's not. I don't know. So I'm so confused. But yeah, but if he's able to do this movie and he doesn't have to go to the military yet, that's good. That's good, of course. But I'm just so confused because Joohoney also said earlier this year, he said it's not far away of when he has to enlist in the military. So I assumed he meant within this year. But then if that actually meant next year, but I'm like, why would you say specifically it's not far away? If it's next year, that is far away in my opinion. So maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know. And so yeah, so I'm just always confused about their enlistment, and we'll just see whenever it is. Yeah. So yeah. Sarah says, so Gian basically confirmed that before Starship or Joohoney. I don't know, girlfriend. I don't know. So I assumed Gihyun saying, because the fans were asking to Gihyun, the fans were asking to Gihyun, is there a new song, blah blah blah, and then Gihyun is like, a new song is coming out, and then the fans were explaining to him like Joohoney said it blah blah in this movie. I assumed the fans were saying something like that, and then Gihyun says, oh yeah, like Joohoney will be debuting in a movie, so he was just responding to fans about it. So I assume that means it's true. So okay, so and then also I assume if maybe Joohoney mentioned that he's gonna be in the movie, so that's why the fans were talking about it to Gihyun. That's what I thought was happening. And except, are y'all telling me Gihyun talking about Joohoney being a movie before Joohoney says it himself, and also before Starship says it themselves? I'm just. This is so frustrating. This is not how you're supposed to deliver big news like this. What the freak is going on? So forget I said it. I thought maybe Joohoney talked about it first, and that's why Gihyun decided to talk about it. So forget about it, guys. Okay, we have to wait until Starship officially says it. Even though Gihyun talking about it should already. Like, why would he lie about that? Of course not, right? So I want to assume that that's true, right? That he said that, yeah, Joohoney will be in a movie. But, Starship, just freaking do your job. Okay. Let's teach at another time, guys. Okay, but thank you for letting me know that you guys didn't really know what was going on. So guys, yeah. When you see more fans talk about it, then you'll know what's going on. Yeah, Cherry says, their enlistment has been the most confusing and mysterious part of being a Moonbin and Weenie. Y'all, you know, and it's so annoying, but that's how our lives are going to be for the next few years. And that's another disappointing thing in my opinion. If Joohoney really is not going to enlist in the military until next year, that means we're not going to see everyone come out of the military until earliest 2025. Are you kidding me? We have to wait for all of them until 2025. And who knows about IM at this point? So will it be until like 2026, 2027? I don't even want to think that far into the future, but that is sadly what's the word I'm looking for? Sadly sadly that's the way things seems to be going, right? If really majority of them are not going to enlist anytime soon, then that means we have to wait until 2025, 26, 27. So I don't want to think about that. Okay, so I don't want to think about that. So yeah, so that's why I'm just like, I really want them all to just enlist soon and not have any more schedule, in all honesty. But whatever. So we'll just wait and see. But of course I'll be happy for Joohoney's movie. Of course. But yeah, it's just annoying, the time frame. Fatine, long time no see. She says, hi girlfriend, long time no see. Yes, she's been busy for your convocation. What is convocation? But you go, girlfriend. I don't know what that is, but I hope you're doing well, girlfriend. Renee says, is Stardust the B-side? Yes, by the way, hi Renee. Yes, Stardust is a B-side in Gihyun's youth album. That's correct. Sarah says, Minhyuk can talk for hours and I'll be attentive to him. You know it. Minhyuk is a really interesting talker, that's for sure. Now I have to admit, because he's not my ultimate bias, I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Because he's not my ultimate bias, sometimes when I'm watching him talk a lot on Bookship Show, is that I don't find it interesting. Only because I think because I'm not super in love with him. I love him, so I can still watch it and listen to him. I'm still intrigued about it, but because he's not like ultimate bias status, is I sometimes I'm just like, I'm kind of a little bit bored, you know, only because like the topics are like kind of the same, or like you know, but in general, but in general, even though Gion is my ultimate bias, I find Minhyuk more captivating to listen to instead of Gihyun. That's for sure. That's for sure. But I am able to pay attention more to Gihyun talking only because he's my ultimate bias. You guys feel me? Y'all feel me, right? Yeah. You know the status of being ultimate bias. Like you get lots of exceptions, and one of them is being able to listen to Gihyun talk for a long time, even if it's boring. Yeah. But still, I'm not paying attention the whole entire time. But I was just like, wow, this is not interesting. And so anyways, yeah, so I am more interested with Minhyuk because he is good at talking, but I have to admit sometimes his topics I'm not interested in. But it's, yeah, okay, you guys understand me. Cherry says, I do love Minhyuk's show. He talks really well, and even when he is alone and just painting, is very nice and calm and relaxing. I agree. Yeah. MCal says, I feel like Minhyuk was born for talk shows. Got that right. That's why he so far is the you know, he MC Inkigayo, he MC back to the Idol, and like, yeah, so he's in general the best talker in MX, and that's why, you know, he does all these shows. Yeah, that's right. And I'm glad you guys agree. And then Sarah says, you will see him sing karaoke with N Flying soon. For that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I am very happy that he was able to do that coin karaoke norebang thing that they have at Music Court, and he does it with N Flying. It's very cool. So I saw the teaser already, and it was very nice. So yeah, at least I'll see him do norebang there at least. But I still hate it when he had a remote control right next to him. So I'm assuming you must be doing karaoke today, but no, he had that remote control next to him and never used it. I hate it when I have that expectation. Okay, I have that expectation. Okay, you must be singing today, but no. No, why even have that remote control there if you're not gonna use it? So I was just so upset about that. Okay, so that's just me. I just hate it when I have expectations and they're not, you know, nothing happens. And so Gian, if you're watching, he might be. Gian, if you're watching, please don't have the norebang remote control next to you if you're not gonna use it, okay? Okay? Why? Okay? Don't do that next time. Okay. Sarah says, true. And then, hi, Delarian. She says, hi. She saw the performance and acceptance speech that I Am's English got worse. Delarian says, it was hard to understand. Okay, I did not think we would talk about Melon Music Awards again, but guys, I swear this is going to end soon, but now I'm not sure anymore. But welcome, everyone. Legit, I was alone here for 15 minutes, and now everyone is like coming around now. Okay, so welcome, everyone. Welcome. I really thought no one was okay. So Delarian, hi again. So I did want to comment on that. I forgot to comment on that last time. So I did want to comment on it. So thank you for mentioning it. So Ian's English, because you know he said the acceptance speech in English, and so I understood him fine. I don't know if it's because I'm used to various accents in English, but I was very weirded out why his accent is so weird. Okay, so he has always been talking that way off and on for the past couple of years, but I felt like yesterday when he was saying his speech, it was the worst I've ever heard it. I think if you guys agree with me or not, let me know. But it was like a mix of an American, a mix of a I don't know how to call that. Maybe British, but maybe could it be like New Zealand, maybe, or Australian? I don't know. So it's like one of those. Okay, it was a mix of that, and then in all honesty, I felt it was a mix of a Korean accent in there too. I felt like it was a mix of all those things together. And so yeah, so Delarian, if it was hard to understand him, I don't blame you. It was a mix of all these weird accents that he currently has in his brain, and like when he speaks English, he's just like, it like comes out in a very weird way. And so I do believe it's because I do know they work with a guy who has an Australian accent, if I remember correct. I don't know if he's New Zealand or Australian, but I do know they work with a guy who has an Australian accent. So I feel like that's how I am usually gets that accent. I don't know if he has any friends here with an American accent. So far, I haven't seen him have any close friends with an American accent, but there are some K-pop singers who have like perfect American accents, but I don't know if you know, IM like sees them often, so I don't know about that. But then, you know, he speaks Korean most of the time, so I do think, you know, his Korean accent would sometimes come out, yeah, when he's speaking English. And so anyways, it was just a mix of everything. And I was just like, man, it is always so weird when I hear his accent like that. But you know, I do think it's cute when Korean people speak English with a Korean accent. I really do think it's cute. Like, usually it is hard to understand them, but I still think it's a very cute accent, at least when I hear them speak English with a Korean accent. But then with I am, though, it was like a mix of everything, and I personally don't think it's cute. I'm sorry, I am, if I changed your, well, you know what, guys? I don't think he's watching me anymore. So I don't think I am is watching my videos, because if he was, wouldn't he be able to copy my American accent, in my opinion? Okay, so that's why, I'm guessing these days who could be watching my videos. And so like the top contenders is Gihyun, Juhani, and Wano for now, and a little bit of Hyungwon. And so yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to tell you guys about that, my theories and evidences, but let's talk about that next time. Okay, but anyways, so I am. So I feel like I am for sure is not watching my videos, because I want to believe his American accent could improve if he watches my videos for hours. Okay, but he doesn't have that time. And so anyway, anyways, Delarian, yeah. His accent, I don't know what's going on with him, but I do believe he doesn't speak English often, and that's why his accent sounds that way. So I do think, there's lots of factors why his accent is super weird. But anyways, I want to talk about now what he talked about in his speech. So his speech, I didn't think about it in the moment when I was hearing it, because I was more bothered by his accent, that I didn't really think too much about what he said. But then when I saw it a second time recently, I was like, oh, actually that's so interesting he said that. And he said that, accepting this award speech, right? But he said, this award is not important to us. He said, we're reaching a decade. We're reaching a decade of being singers, right? And so they're going into their 8th year, and so we're reaching that. And so, the awards and stuff, yeah, they're meaningful and blah blah. But he says, like, awards, they're not important to us. Like, the only thing that's important to us is being together with our fan, Monbebe. And I was like, oh, how come I didn't realize that he was talking about something so so meaningful like that. And so anyway, so how I said, like, before, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal that they won this award on Melon Music Awards. If you guys don't know, just watch my previous live. But yeah, I still don't think it's a big deal that they won this award. But then even I.M said that. He said, like, awards are not important. Most important is we just want to be together with the fans. And I was like, wow. So I also want to believe, like, they also don't think this award is important to them. Like, it's cool. It's just cool that they won it. Of course, it's cool, but it's not important to them. And I do think if the award was a really big award, of course they will be very happy about it. But I don't know if I.M would say the same thing. If they won a super big award and the criteria and stuff, if they did win that award, would he say something like that? Awards are not important to us. I don't know if he would say that. I don't know if he would say that, because if you win a very big award, I would want to believe they would be, like, very happy, excited, and very touched by it. I would like to believe that. But it seems like I am saying that is because maybe he doesn't expect they would ever win a big award one day. It's okay. We don't know. We don't know what the future holds for them. But I still do appreciate him saying that awards are not important to him. And yeah, so yeah, but I agree with it. In all honesty, most important is just being together, having fun together, and yeah, that's always what's most important to singers and to fans. We have each other, and winning awards is always like not a priority, And so yeah, that's the last thing I'm gonna rant about. Then we're gonna go. Okay, let's go. Renee says, I'm totally distracted by the bubbles, guys. Don't be distracted by the bubbles, but it's okay. If you guys are not listening to me talk anymore, it's okay. But I'm going to keep the bubbles here, but you guys just enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. MCow says, maybe Starship pulled something to get them extended. It's very possible, MCow. It's very possible. Like, I don't know to what extent the Korean government will allow the extensions, before enlisting. I really don't know how far extension could go. Like Wano, I really thought, at any day he was gonna enlist, and then finally, yeah, it was December, and then yeah, it's a good question, MCow. Yeah, we all don't know though. Yeah, Sarah says, I'm also curious as to when is Kai enlisting. He's also born 94. Did he ever mention about enlisting? I mean, but I don't think you guys are XOLs, I assume. But that's a good question. Yeah, he's born January 1994. Did Dio go to the military already? Dio, he's born 93, if I remember correctly. Did he enlist already? Did he? I can't remember when Dio enlisted. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else in EXO needs to enlist soon. Sehun. Sehun is also 94. Uh, yeah, those are all the EXO members I can remember born those years. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Dio already did his military. When did he do his military? I thought I knew. Now I don't know. Okay, okay, but Dio already finished. Okay, did Sehun didn't go, right? Of course not. Yeah, yeah, and Kai of course didn't go. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go, let's go. Sarah says I don't have their private messages, so I wouldn't know what they talked about. But for now, it seems like Ian confirmed it for us. Yeah, yeah. So I was wondering if fans were gonna mention about it on Twitter, but I guess they still haven't yet. But yeah, yeah. Gian mentioned, yeah, Juhani gonna be in the movie. So I assume that's confirming, right? I assume, but still, that is not cool. That a random news media announces it. You know, only one, not all of them. Only one announced it, and now Gian randomly mentioning it. But Juhani still hasn't talked about it. Starship still hasn't officially announced it. What is going on? So why did Gian talk about it if it? I I don't know, guys, don't, yeah, just let's just wait until whatever happens. But yeah, but I just want to mention that, and that's why I was asking about it. I'm very confused. Yeah, 2025. I assume. And Sherry says I could be married. I could have had a child. You could have girlfriend. You could have, yeah, yeah. But also, we don't know when I am is gonna enlist. If maybe we have to wait until 2026, 27. Where would we be at that time? I don't know. I could be married with a kid already too. I don't know. I don't know. Sarah says, maybe Juhani fans will ask him about the movie at his fan sign. When is that fan sign? Is it this week? The Born Champs fan sign? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. We need more confirmation. But I mean, isn't this? I mean, here's the thing. I'm thinking Juhani's not talking about it yet because Starship didn't announce it yet. Because I agree that should be the way to go. That you shouldn't be talking about it until Starship announces it. And so that's why I was a little bit weirded out Gihyun saying it unless he thought Starship already announced it. I don't know. Gihyun, do you know what you're doing? And so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if anyone talks about at Juhani's fan sign, please do let me know. Cherry says, for goodness gracious, I know. For the first time, I wish they would be like HYBE and release statement and plans regarding the members. Oh my gosh. The first time in my life that I would say HYBE actually doing something better than Starship. Yeah. Usually HYBE is not doing anything better. And so yeah, so I wish Starship would do something like that, but of course Starship would never. And so yeah, I appreciate that about HYBE, that they actually say like the whole group of BTS will come together again in 2025. So that means the other members, even the youngest member born 97, they all will be enlisting pretty soon so that they could all return together in 2025. And so yeah, if Starship could just tell us something like that would be nice, but we don't know. Given that IM left Starship, we sadly won't know about that. Yeah, sadly. So it's all up to him. He's, So I feel like he's his own company. In all honesty, I feel he's his own company. But Sony Music Korea, they're just helping him, you know, release the album, but it's not like they're controlling his career, you know what I mean? So K-pop agency, they're like controlling everything for you, but Sony Music is definitely not like that. So I still feel like IM is like on his own, and like Sony Music's just helping him with like music video and the album making, but it's like nothing controlling his career or anything. So yeah, so I feel like IM, he will choose when he wants to enlist, and yeah, but what do we have? What does he have planned? We don't know. So that's another mystery as well. Yeah. Cherry says, usually I'll put on Vogue Sheep Show and do something else. Listening to him talk in the background is so nice. How cute. Thank you for doing that. That's very, very sweet of you. Renee says, have you seen the episodes of Youngji show with Juhani and Hyungwon? Hilarious. Watch them if you get to see. I already saw both of them. Both hilarious. Yes. And Renee, I'm glad you already saw them. Yes. And anyone that didn't see it yet, I recommend it too. Renee says, stated, yeah. IM said his accent keeps changing from watching too many Netflix shows. He says that as well. That's right. So I wondered because he was like watching some British shows, Australian shows, and American shows. Yeah, that his accent just becomes like a big mix of everything, I guess. Yeah. But still, if he was usually talking to one person or he listens usually to one person accent most of the time, I would think his accent would change to that, because in my opinion, guys, in my opinion, this is why sometimes I think Gion might be watching me. His American accent keeps improving a lot. So in the way that he's talking in his American accent, it just makes me think, if he's watching me, maybe he is. He's like copying my American accent, which is great. In my opinion, is great. So I like hearing it from a native speaker, and that you hear it often in like a natural like conversation, like how I'm doing right now, you should be able to copy it pretty easily. And so that's also another reason why I think Ju Honey might be watching me, because his American accent has been improving a lot these days as well. So I'm just like, it's not like, like, what's the word? It's like, they've been speaking English for like years. Okay, like, they learned English and in Korea, of course, and like their accent was always like not super perfect, but then suddenly, like recently this year, their American accent just suddenly got a lot better. So that's why, just my thinking, I just wonder if they're watching me. And so but it might not just be me. They might be watching like other American people. We don't know. But I'm just like a little bit just like, I just find it like really weird timing why suddenly this year their American accents is improving a lot. And so anyways, but I am is not. So that now I'm thinking he's not watching my videos, or maybe he's just not interested to change his accent. I feel like I am is also that kind of personality. He's not one to I don't know. He's like his own way, you know what I mean? So who knows? Who knows? But I just want to say, Ju Honey and Gion, if you guys are watching me, I've been noticing you guys' American accents has been improving a lot these days. So I'm just wondering what's been going on. Just okay. So okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So yeah, Dio already discharged. He enlisted in 2019 and was discharged January 2021. Where was I when this news came out? Or maybe I did see the news, but I just completely forgot about it. Most likely. And so good to know Dio already finished. So lucky. He went kind of during COVID times, and so even luckier. And so yeah, and Sarah says, well, Sony Music posted about artist mail for IM, and they said he signed an exclusive contract with them, so we will wait to see just how involved they are. Yeah, I saw that too. So I mean, like getting his fan mail and yeah, posting his schedule. I mean, that's fine. That's fine, but I still don't see it as like they are super involved in his like just the main point I want to say, Sony Music does not act like a typical K-pop agency. They are nothing like Starship, nothing like JYP, SM, nothing like that. And so they are Sony. They're from Japan. Okay, they're originally from Japan, but then just like an affiliate, like doing Korea stuff. So they are not made or like have that plan of being like a K-pop agency. They're just Sony Music to begin with, which is a Japanese brand, and that they want to expand into Korea, and that's all it is. And so from what I can tell, they just help with the music video and making the album, and like, book you on shows, depending on to their extent, but it's not super a lot, except they don't ever go on Korean music shows. I've noticed that, and I wonder if it's because they're not a Korean agency that they can't go on Korean music shows. So I've noticed that with their other artists, they don't go on Korean music shows. And so it just seems to me that, who knows the reason why I am wanted to sign with them, but it feels like, he is still his own person. He's not being controlled by anything, but it's just this company is just to help him with the music video and releasing his album, because he needs some help in that sense. He can't do that all by himself, so he needs some help with that kind of sense. But then other than that, they don't act like a typical Korean agency. Like, they're not going to book you onto Korean music shows or Korean variety shows. You guys know what I'm saying? Because they're not that typical K-pop agency. And so yeah, so that's all I can see for now. Yeah, because I was wondering, Starship won't be accepting fan mail for IM anymore, right? So I was thinking, right, because he's not signed under them anymore, and so I felt like that made sense. With Sony Music, they would accept gifts on behalf of IM, but I don't see anything more than that. But it's just, but yeah, they still are not like a typical K-pop agency, and they just are just kind of, just like helping you kind of thing. Yeah. Maybe just because of that reason alone, IM wants to have full control over his music. Yeah, I think that's not a bad thing. Of course, not a bad thing. Yeah. So I'm just concerned of people thinking this is gonna be, Sony Music is gonna be like a typical Korean K-pop agency. So far, I don't see that. So they're not anything typical like that, but they do their best with what they are able to do. But they definitely are not like SMYG Star. So yeah, it's not gonna be anything like that. And like I.M would just be making his music and promoting it as much as he can. But I do think he will not be on music shows. He will not be on Korean variety shows a lot. So yeah, so just so far what I can tell how much Sony Music can do in Korea, given they're not a typical Korean K-pop agency. Yeah. So anyways, if that's what I.M wants, cool. And I hope that fans know that this is not a typical K-pop agency. And so if we see things not happen, I think that makes sense. You guys get what I'm saying? And so yeah, so that's just all I've been observing so far of what exactly Sony Music can do, and to the extent of how much they do for whoever is contracted with them. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna go soon, I swear. So here's the main reason why I am turning on Midnight Chatting right now, and that is to say my brother is in Korea. Yes, my brother's in Korea, but I'm alone here. I'm alone here, but my brother is in Korea right now. All right, guys. So welcome. My brother is in the same country as me. It's been 3 years since we've been in the same country together, so this is very, very exciting. And yeah, so I just wanted to say, welcome my brother. And so here's the thing: I finally asked him, yo, I do YouTube lives and I'm planning to Insta live when we go on vacation and stuff. So I finally asked him, like, what do you think about it? And so my brother said he will not join me, like, doing a live like this. So how I do like my solo lives like this, he will not join me for something like this and talk for hours with you guys like this. So he's not gonna do that with me. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, totally understandable. But then I suggested, like, but can you be like around? Can you be like around and like people can hear your voice? Or like if anyone here like wants to ask you something, can you just like answer it and stuff? And so he said, like, well, yeah, I guess that's fine. And so he won't play an active role when I'm doing lives, but he will be around. Okay, so he will be around. And so then I also asked him, well, what about we're going around? Like, do you want me to show your face or not show your face? So I'm just wondering, like what's the extent of how much, you would like to be in my lives and stuff. And he said it's okay that I show his face. I'm like, really? Unless you get shy or something. But he said, no, it's okay. You can show my face. I won't show his face unless I have to. Okay. So like, even though he said it's okay, but at least I'm glad that I don't have to like be careful to like hide him all the time or something. So if I just suddenly show his face, like he said it's fine. Okay, so you guys possibly will see his face, but depending on the circumstances, we'll see what happens. And then he also said that it's okay that I say what his name is. And so if you guys have been noticing, I have not said what his name is because I just feel like, I shouldn't reveal people's names because that's their personal information without asking them. I don't know. I just always felt weird about it, even though I think you guys know my older sister's name because it kind of just happened by accident. Do you guys remember what's my older sister's name? But I don't think she's ever gonna be watching, so but for now I'm still not gonna say her name often. I'll still call her my sister, okay? So anyway, so I asked my brothers, like, is it okay if I could tell them what your name is? And then he said, it's fine, you could tell them what my name is. I'm like, okay. And so finally all the permission is finally done. So guys, like the next lives will most likely be with my brother, unless I have this alone time, then you guys will see me here alone. But I think the majority of the time in my future lives now, it will be with me and my brother, and he will just be floating around like these bubbles. Yeah, isn't that so exciting? Okay, so I should let you guys know, like, an intro to my brother. Okay, so I would just want to get this out of the way, and so that's why I want to turn on this live. This is like intro to my brother. Okay, so FYI, he is 29 years old, born 1993. But the thing is, I still can't believe that he's gonna be 30 soon. Like, I can't fathom that. Okay, so I still see him like a 20-year-old. Okay, so if you guys see me like treat him like a child, I still think he's like a child in all honesty. But his real age, he's 29, gonna be 30 soon. But I still treat him like he's 20, so just keep that in mind. Just like, I hope that doesn't bother anyone, but that's just like older sister energy, I guess. And I do want to comment that, like, if you guys see how he looks nothing like me. Okay, so I want to warn this in advance. He looks nothing like me, but I swear none of us are adopted. We have the same exact mother and father, but we look nothing alike. Okay, so I just want to let y'all know nothing happened. Okay, we like. No adoption, no plastic surgery. Me and my brother, we did not get any plastic surgery, but for some reason, me and him look nothing alike, okay? But I swear he's my real brother, okay? So, like, I just want to put that out there. Yeah, we look nothing alike, but he is legit my brother, okay? So, okay, and then the next thing to say is that finally I can tell you guys what his name is. His name is Nathan. So every time when I say the word Nathan, now you know I'm talking about my brother. So his name is Nathan. His real name is Nathaniel. I mean, not everyone has their real name Nathaniel. Okay, some people real name is Nathan, but I just thought to mention his real name is Nathaniel. But of course, we call him by his nickname because Nathaniel is very long. We call him Nathan. But then sometimes I shorten it as well. Sometimes call him Nate. Sometimes call, what else do I call him? So sometimes I call him Nate. Usually Nathan, but usually I call him Nathan. But sometimes call him Nate. Maybe I'll call him Yo. Maybe I'll call him Hey. Maybe I'll call him like you know, I don't know. I don't think I'll call him bro, but these days because of me like not wanting to say his name, I've been calling him bro very often with you guys. So maybe I'll call him bro, maybe. But yeah, so I just want to make that all clear. Yeah. So finally, you know his name, Nathan. Yeah, and that is yeah. So very soon you're gonna see how it is sibling energy between me and my brother, and hopefully nothing will happen that will make me regret having him guest star with me, but I want to believe, given my brother's personality, I don't want to believe he's going to ever give me some issues, but I want to believe it's going to be fun. Okay, I want to believe it's going to be fun. I really hope so. Yeah, but if you guys are ever like interested or curious to ask him anything, please feel free to, and then I'll be the one asking for you guys, and then he will just again just be floating around when I go live, when we're together doing something, and yeah. That's all to say. And also, he doesn't know any Korean. Yeah, so he doesn't know any Korean. Maybe he knows like a few words, but he doesn't know any Korean. So while we're here in Korea, I have to like translate and like help him with everything in Korea. So yeah, just to keep that in mind. Yeah. So when I talk with him, we'll only be in English. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all to say. Yeah, I think so. So are you guys excited? I'm excited. Yeah, so it's still weird. It's still weird thinking my brother's in Korea right now. It's still very weird to think about, but of course I'm very excited. But here's the thing. I have to be working this week. So I announced this on my K Shopper. This is the final week that I'm going to be working, on like a normal schedule. And so for now, while my brother is here, I mean, he's here on vacation, but again, he has nothing to do. Okay, he has no interest of doing anything tourism, and so I'm gonna be using him for labor. You guys remember me saying that? So yeah, he's gonna be helping me work and like organize and like all these things. So like all this week, because I'm finally gonna have like a helper with me, and so I want to believe that I can really finish all my work this week, and then very soon I'm going to Japan with my brother. And so guys, yeah, it's gonna be so crazy these next few days, but I am it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. So I just wanted to give this final update for how it's gonna be from now on. And like my brother's gonna be here for like a month, guys. Yeah. So he came earlier than expected, and no, sorry, earlier than planned. That's not expected. Earlier than planned, and so now he's gonna be in Korea for about a month. So yeah. So for one whole month, yeah, it's gonna be me and my bro time. Yeah. So exciting. So exciting. So that's all I wanted to say, and I gotta get going. So that is all. So let me catch these final comments, guys, and then we're gonna go. Sarah is always making me sound funnier than I thought I was. Yeah, so she's quoting me that I won't show his face unless I have to. I didn't think that was funny, but now you just made me realize it is funny. Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna show his face unless I have to, right? And so anyways, that's yeah, anyways. Thank you for laughing at that. Sarah says nothing happened. It's okay. I don't look like my siblings. Okay. Okay, yeah. Like, okay, that's so funny. Like Sarah, again, like she finds these things funny when I didn't think it was funny, but now I realize it's funny. Yeah. Nothing happened, but yeah, I swear me and my brother, we come from the same mom and dad. Yeah. And so anyways, Sarah relates. She doesn't look like her siblings either. Isn't that so interesting? Like, I always find it so interesting when I see people with their siblings, they usually look alike. And I'm like, wow, how come me and my siblings are nothing like that? So me and my sister, we look a little similar just because we're both girls, but even me and my sister, we don't really look similar either. And so basically my older sister, me and my younger brother, all three of us look pretty different. It's so weird, but I have to admit, I think my older sister and younger brother look most similar in all honesty. So I'm like the black sheep. Legit, I was born like a black sheep. Yeah, yeah. So I'm they look a little bit more similar, but still not really, not really. So still all three of us though, we all look like different people, but like you would never believe we actually come from the same mom and dad. I don't know what happened to our genetics. I still think that's really interesting. But then when I see other siblings, like they all look like twins. I'm like, that's the way it should be. Siblings look like twins, you know? And so I just find that so fascinating. Like they can look so similar, but then me and my siblings, we look nothing alike. It just fascinates me. And so anyways, Sarah, I'm glad that you relate with me, that you also don't look like your siblings. Isn't it so interesting? I still don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I don't know. But I would like people to see, when I'm together with my brother, I would like for them to see like, oh, they look like brother and sister. I would appreciate, that kind of thought, but not thinking like, oh, they look like friends, or, they look like something else, and I'm, so yeah, I would like it if we really do look like siblings, but we really don't. And so yeah, so I just wanted to mention that, like, when you see this random dude with me, he's my brother. He is, even though we look nothing alike. Yeah. Um um Sarah says, me, Sarah, I swear when I say, well, I mean, I did laugh a little bit when I said it too, but then you made me realize like how much funnier it is when you say it back to me. And so Sarah just quoting me, maybe I'll call him hey, or maybe I'll call him yo. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I would. And so anyways, yeah, but thank you for laughing about it too. And then Sarah says, he came earlier, but it ended up being good for me because he can help you around. Girl, 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 that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Even though he was trying to kill me, he was trying to kill me coming earlier because, like, gave me so much stress knowing that he was gonna come. Like, legit, when he changed his plane ticket, it was only 4 days left until he was gonna come to Korea. I was like, Nathaniel, you're gonna kill me. I never call him Nathaniel, but I just, for some reason, I just felt like calling him that in front of you guys. So I was like, it's like, you're trying to kill me. And so it was only 4 days, 4 days notice of him coming to Korea. I was like, oh my gosh, like, you're trying to kill me, but it's okay. So now he's in Korea. I mean, those days flew by, and so I'm still going about my life as per usual. But yeah, but in hindsight, him coming early, he can help me finish hopefully a lot of work before we go off to Japan very soon. I can't tell you guys the exact days, but we're going to Japan very soon. And yeah, so all things work out for the best. It's all good. It's all good. And by the way, if you guys were curious why he decided to come early, like, because I asked him this. I'm like, how come you didn't book this ticket like this to begin with? Like, why suddenly you want to come early and then you have to pay an extra fee? Like, why are you suddenly doing this and also trying to kill me? But then he said to me, because I initially thought I would have to be working up until that day, blah blah blah. But then after Thanksgiving, which was this past Thursday, he said, lots of people were already taking vacations, and he didn't actually had a lot of work expected to do during this time. And so because, and he still had vacation days off that he could take. And so he's like, why not I just come early because I really don't have any more work to do. And I'm like, that's a pretty good reason. Yeah, yeah. So, and also he could afford the extra fee, and it wasn't super high. It's not super high, but as long as he could afford it. And I was like, you know what? And yeah. And so he said, if I don't come to Korea early, I will just be hanging out in my house doing nothing. And I'm like, I was like, you know what, Nathan? I was thinking, yeah, instead of you like wasting your days doing nothing at home, like just come to Korea early. I think that's worth it. And so yeah, yeah, so just even though he was trying to kill me, but yeah, it really seemed most worth it to come to Korea early. And even though is not going to be doing anything fun, he's going to be helping me work, but at least he's seeing his mom and sister like a way longer time than him, doing nothing back at home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's why in the end we decided that it was fine that he can come early, and me dealing with it with only 4 days in advance, but it was fine. It's fine. And so anyways, he came to Korea safely, all good. And so I was worried about, because even though there's no big COVID laws, flying in into Korea, but still I was still like a little bit worried for him if something was gonna cause him issues. But he said everything went perfectly fine. It was super fast, and like I was like, love it, love it. And so yeah, he had no issues coming into Korea, which was great. And yeah, guys, Yeah, let the party begin. My sibling vacation is gonna start. No, it's starting now. It's starting now. Yeah. Um, Sarah says, wait, I already read that. I already read that. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I'm really glad that I can have an extra helper as well with my work. So all works out. All works out. Yeah. Gian's on her hey girlfriend, I am gonna go soon, but I want to believe you came when I announced why I'm doing this live right now. But yeah. So Gian's on her welcome, welcome. She says, I thought you weren't going to be live for a while. I thought so too. I thought so too. But then I just found this time, because right now I'm alone. My brother's not near me right now, so I'm alone here, and so I just thought to update you guys that yeah, it's all good. My brother is here, and yeah, I just wanted to update, that I got his permission about him when I go live and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to just announce that here and give an intro about him. Let you guys know his name is Nathan. So yeah, his name is Nathan. I'll call him whatever stuff, but he usually goes by Nathan, and yeah, yeah. So yeah. That's all I wanted to do for this live, and then I gotta go. Yeah. But Games Aren't. I don't know the next time I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what we're doing. Yeah. So I don't know the frequency of when I'll go live, but it's just whenever I feel like it. And so yeah. So Games Undercut. I am like what do you call me? What do you call me? I'm like I'll just pop out of nowhere. Okay. So yeah. Even though I thought I wouldn't go live for a while, but I legit will pop up out of nowhere. Okay, so just watch out for me. Yes. Especially now that my brother will be involved in my lives now. Hi. Sarah says she did say that on the previous live. I know. Like again, I didn't give a timeline, guys. There was no timeline. Even though I thought the next time I'll see you would be on Wano's concert. That is true. I thought so. But you know what? I don't know anymore. Okay, I don't know anymore. It's like when I see that I have free time and I'm not like when I have something I want to talk about, it'll just happen. All right, guys, it'll just happen. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I have learned my lesson not to make any promises. Okay, I mean, not that I made the promise, but I won't say things are for sure. I can't say that when things are for sure anymore. And so legit, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. And that from now on, yeah, my brother will be with me with stuff. So Kian's on. I don't know if you are up to speed, but if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, Sarah, you're so sweet. She is updating her about it. Great. Oh no. So my brother is not here with me right now. He's in Korea right now, but I'm currently alone where I am right now. Yeah. Yes, and yeah, I look nothing like him. So I just really wanted to explain that just in case people were curious. I look nothing like him, but we're not adopted. We did not get plastic surgery. He is my full-blooded brother, but we look nothing alike. Yeah, so I just wanted to because I got his permission that he says he doesn't mind having his face shown if I do show his face on my live. So I just wanted to mention that. Please don't be surprised that he looks nothing like me. All right, guys? I think the only similarity is that we both have black hair. We're both Asian. He's also half Korean, half Chinese, but in my opinion, he looks more Chinese, in all honesty. I think we all look more Chinese than Korean. And yeah, so we're the same ethnicity. We have the same last name. That's it. Okay, so, Sarah says, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not, we're not sure, but Guillaume did say that, on private message today that Juhani is gonna be in the movie, but I still am bothered by it. How come Starship hasn't talked about it yet? And so yeah, so I assume this is confirmed, but we have to wait until really whenever stupid Starship talks about it. Yeah, so we talked about that briefly. Yeah, Sarah, thank you again for updating Guillaume's Undercut. Yes. Great. Okay, so I believe that. No, I just then Sarah also, yeah. Sarah keeps laughing at me. She says, Chrissy reassuring us she and her brother are still siblings but look nothing alike is funny. I'm so glad you find that hilarious. Thank you for finding that hilarious. I say that because given I grew up with my brother all my life. We have had this happen many times. It's like, wow, you guys are really brother and sister every single time when I'm out with me and my brother, every single time. What? You guys are brother and sister? I'm like, yes, we are. Okay, so So I'm just assuming, yeah, you guys most likely will think the same, or anyone else out there who doesn't know me, like will see me with this guy and be like, oh, who's this guy? It's like, he's my brother. It's like, what? I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. So like, so yeah, so I just want to explain, yeah, it's because we look nothing alike, and so I just want to it happens. It happens. Siblings usually look like each other, but me and my siblings, we look nothing like each other except black hair, ethnicity, same last name. That's it. Yeah, yeah. So. Yeah. So yeah. So now you guys have this expectation about him, but please don't expect anything. I still want to give this intro just to clarify some things just in case. But yeah. But when you see him, just be like, oh, cool, it's Chrissy's brother. Okay. So I just like to have you guys have that expectation now. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's for real her brother, even though they look nothing alike. But yeah, that's her brother. And yeah, and like his personality, I want to believe, I feel like his personality is kind of like I am. Like the more I think about it, they're very similar, and that's why I think I treat I am like a brother, because he's really similar to my actual brother. But I feel like my brother is like less quiet than I am. My brother is also less, well, like they're not exactly the same, but they're similar. I do have to admit they're kind of similar. So that's the kind of thing you can expect for now, of like his personality is so different from mine, right? Like he's nothing like me. Okay, he's nothing like me, and so yeah, so just imagine like his personality is kind of similar to I am. And that's it. That's it. But he's kind of like Hyungwon too. Now that I think about it, I think my brother a little bit like Hyungwon personality too. Now that I think about it, a little bit, but not really, not really. Anyways, you'll see later. You'll see later. Okay, and then yeah, just enjoy the sibling adventure that yeah I'm gonna be having for a whole month. Yep, yep, yep. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Um. Sarah, you don't need to thank me. You guys are so sweet. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining me. I really thought it was gonna be the first live without anyone joining, and so just thank you guys able to join. As always, really nice to talk with you guys. And then Sarah says, hope you will get to finish most of your work with your brother's help. Yes, yes, yes. I really want to believe it. Given he's like a guy that he can like, because there are lots of things that I have related to shopping where like I'm too weak to deal with it. Like, of course I have things like that, but I manage the best I can with like tools and stuff. And so my brother is of course way stronger than me. So I know for sure that he could help me with at least things like that. So I'm looking forward to that, getting strong people to help me. So yeah, so it's surely, I feel like surely it'll be a good help to me. So looking forward to it. Yeah. And have a great time together. Sarah, you're so sweet. I'm sure we will, and you guys can join us whenever I go live and you see whatever we're doing on our vacation. So hope you guys have fun whenever I go live and stuff. And then yeah. My brother is an introvert. He is an introvert, but he in my opinion he's like 60% introvert, 40% extrovert, because he is very social with his friends. But then as you guys know, I am also is very social with his friends too. But I think I am is like 100% introvert. But my brother, he's still like he's like he doesn't get tired when he hangs out with his friends. He can talk with his friends, or like he games with his friends for hours, and he's totally fine with that. But then I am also plays games for, but I still feel like yeah, my I am is more of an introvert than my brother. And so yeah, so definitely not the same introvert level, but still yeah, my brother is still kind of like not a talking person like me, that's for sure. So he's more like an I am kind of talker, which is like not really. You guys know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, so you'll see, and so you guys let me know how you analyze my brother and stuff. Gianzanaka says very interesting. Looking forward to maybe meeting him soon. Yes. So Gianzanaka, I don't know if you heard that, but my brother said he is okay with going like guest starring with me. He won't be like here permanently. Wait, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Wait. He won't be sitting next to me like talking with you guys. So he will never do something like that. But he'll be like around. He'll be around, and that he'll talk. He'll answer, or like if I want to show his face, I'll show his face. And so yeah, so he'll be around, but he won't ever like sit here talking with you guys. All right, so that's the extent of what it's gonna be. And so in some sense, I feel pretty sure you guys will see and meet him in some sense. So yeah, so just look forward to it. Yes, please do. Yes. I know, girl, I know, girl. Okay, wait. So first, Gamsonic says, have a good night. I will watch on replay. Yes, yes, yes. Please enjoy on replay. Out. So in mobile, I have to go to my laptop to make it go public, but I'll do that right away after I end this live, and then make it, excuse me, make it go public, and then you guys can watch it right away. Sarah says, wow, a live that ends before midnight. I know this is midnight chatting, but it's ending before midnight. That was my goal. And so yes, I know, Sarah. Thank you for mentioning it, because I'm proud. I'm proud. Okay, Gianzonica says, yes, I'm still live. Who knows? Yeah, no. Right now is 11:02 p.m. We are gonna go before midnight. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Sarah says, good night, Chrissy, sweet dreams, goodbye, everyone. And Sarah laughing, yes. You too, as always. Guys, we're going. So yeah, that's the only reason why I wanted to come chat here, and like a little bit of the K-pop talk, but you know, it's not confirmed. Not really confirmed, even though it seems confirmed, right? But there's still, you know, we have to wait for Stupid Starship, okay? Stupid Starship, can you just do your job once? And so anyways, we're ending now, and so for real, I really want to assume the next live my brother will be around. I want to believe, but yeah, but there's a reason why I'm doing this alone, because I want to be alone, okay? So anyways, but yeah, but he is here right now in Korea. He is, but yeah, but the next time, maybe, hopefully, you guys can see him or hear him. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, and yeah, okay, so let me wait for the next minute, and then I will go. So as always, be healthy, be safe, be careful, be happy, stay happy. Good day, good night. Thanks for watching. See you guys hopefully very soon. Yeah. Yeah. It just feels weird. I think I'm still trying to like process that my brother is really here. It's so weird. But yeah, but he is. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So it's just, yeah. But anyways, yeah. It's just so many things going on. But yeah. But guys, so many things going on. You know, my brother here in Korea. But then yeah, it's like 5 more days until Weno's concert, y'all. So yeah. So for sure, I need to be like, I'm sure I'll come randomly kind of often. I think I will, guys. You know what, but I can't make promises, okay? I don't want to make promises, but I just have a feeling I need lots of moments where I need to like talk to you guys. I have a feeling. Yeah, so guys, just we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're going? Yeah, we're going. All right. Bye again. See you later. Bye.